happening, loungers? I hope everybody's doing as great as I am this evening. Listen, guys, we have some stuff to go over, and so we're not going to be very long. I just wanted to go over the irony of Anti-afro's Fingali and Rev G's behavior in the past couple of days, and even a little bit of Shakim, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys and show you guys a couple of things that's been going on in the sector. Shout out to Mona DeLeon. Make sure that you guys, if you're not subscribed over to Messy Mona, make sure you go over and subscribe to her because she is dropping all kinds of tea out here, okay? And most definitely, it is so important to kind of see this tea and see exactly what's been going on with Anti-Afro in the past several years in regards to passing out protected, quote unquote, protected information, okay? Now, I'm first going to show you guys her channel, okay? Well, you know what? We'll actually take a look at Shakim's channel first, and then we're going to take a look at AAS's channel, and then we'll go over to Mona and see what's going on over there. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in, and guys, let's go ahead and get started. Screen. We're going to go over to Shakim's channel first because I want you guys to see what I saw today, okay? Shout out to the recon teams out here who has been passing on this lovely information. Oh, so lovely. And it's just amazing how, you know, they're squirming around and crying about protected information all of a sudden, and everybody's in trouble with the law and all this stuff is going on, and we're going to get sued and we're going to get all this crazy stuff, right? But yet the information that I have, that I know everybody else has, does not have this man's social security number, including he even said that. So I'm not really sure why, you know, he's still trying to go down this line of, you know, oh, my social security number got breached, because it most definitely did not, okay? But we're going to go over his channel because it's amazing what you do when you stop a fucking bully, right? When a person just continues to go on and on bullying people over and over again, constantly with no regret in the world, just get up every day just to bully somebody, you know, all it takes is for you to expose them, right? And expose who they really are, and suddenly they find Jesus, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at Mr. Shakim Ra's channel, okay? Because, yeah, while we were all working and doing things that we were doing throughout the day, all of a sudden, this young man's channel has changed, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at how the channel has changed. Now, if you go through the channel, generally, like we did the other day when we went through the channel, you would see that Carrie Ann and me, or Mona, or Nikki, or somebody was always on some thumbnail, okay? And all we've been doing for months is asking this dusty nigga to just leave us the fuck alone. It took going actually and exposing him for him to realize, okay, these ladies aren't playing with me. And when it comes to, you know, contacting his employer behind all this stuff, you know, now all of a sudden, these people aren't playing with me. Let me go ahead and clean up my act. So look, and long and behold, guys, he has removed all those videos. And it only took actually contacting this young man's job, which, by the way, I did not do. But shout out to all that did. Because look, all of a sudden, all those videos about Carrie Ann are gone. Okay, guys, do y'all see? I'm at the end of his live stream list from 1 year ago. So all those videos about Carrie, about Nikki, about T-Pre, about Mona, they're all suddenly gone. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that funny? Now let's take a look at Anti-Afro's channel real quick, because I think this shit is hilarious, okay? What she's got going on today. And like I said, I knew that she was definitely going to start cleaning up her channel once she realized how many, just how much information people actually have about her, right? And again, nobody has her social security number either, okay? But let's go ahead and take a look at what she said in the past few days. Well, actually, it was all today, okay? So what she said today was, it is unlawful for anyone, especially Social Security employees, to access and or transmit your Social Security number except for a legitimate and legal purpose. See the link below from the Social Security Administration on how to take immediate action if you suspect your Social Security number has been compromised, illegally accessed. And she was kind enough, guys, to leave us a link, okay? The HTTPS www.ssa.gov/fraud, okay? Thank you, Anti, for giving us that information, okay? Because it's funny how you tend to forget about all the nonsense that you're involved with, okay? All of the things that you have done over the years, okay? All of the treachery and how you claim you have done nothing that's actionable. See, let's go back a little bit further. Consider it a supreme blessing to be on the abiding side of the law. It guarantees your freedom. Is that right? This is so hilarious, okay? This is just so hilarious. And this video, let's talk about this video that Rev G did, okay, that you shared, Anti. I listened to that video, and I'll tell you what, Rev G, you got to give me a pat on the back for that, because I can't stomach your videos, okay? Literally, you just get on my nerves so much. I just don't want to listen to whatever you're talking about, okay? But somebody sent me a clip from that video, and I listened to the clip, and I laughed my ass off so hard that I had to go and listen to the full video, and I did. The video is about 26 minutes long, guys. I would love for you guys to just go over and just listen to it, because it is absolutely horrendously hilarious, okay? Like, listen. He was in there filibustering over what's not actionable, what's not right, what's wrong with, what's these, when you obtain information. And then he had to catch himself because he realized that he was doing the same things, obtaining information and illegally obtaining that information, right? And then he was also passing that information around. Like, he knows that that's what they were actually doing. So he had to catch himself in the things that he was saying, right? But he kept trying to make it somehow, righteous on his end, but everybody else who actually isn't doing it illegally, somehow they are in all this trouble, right? And then the people that you were blaming, like, that is the part that really got me cracking the fuck up, okay? Like, that part right there is what really got me. When you kept saying Josephine, I know it was her because she was looking at my TikTok on September 22nd. So that means Carrie Ann got that video on September. Who cares? Why does any of that matter, right? Like, I don't know how that is something that is so bad, because, again, nobody called you a pedo, right? We're telling you the behavior of following kids under 13 years old that you don't know on TikTok as a 40 plus, 50 plus year old man, right? All while these little white kids are unknowing of you following them on TikTok is very weird behavior, sir. That is what we've said. That has nothing, though, to do with the fuckery that you and Anti have been involved with. And keep in mind, sir, you told us to look at your TikTok. You still got that message on your wall. Here's my TikTok. I haven't cleaned anything up. Y'all can go look at it. You're the one that said that. You're the one that keeps inviting everybody to look at your TikTok. And no, it was way more than 3 kids, bro. You had at least 24 young children as people that you follow on TikTok. And mind you, you only had like 56 followers. You only had 56 people that you follow. So half of the people that you follow are children. Period, sir. Children you do not know, and children that are not influencers. Okay? Children that don't have hundreds of thousands of followers. They don't even have thousands of followers. They don't even have hundreds of followers. Okay? Let's be real. We're going to be honest. Okay? We're done with the lies and with the bullshit. We are going to look at this shit as real as it gets. But yes, that is what that video was about. But shout out to you, Anti, for sharing that. Let's go to the final thing you shared today and said, if you know your social security information has been compromised, you can request to block electronic access. This is done by calling our national 800 number, toll free 1-800-772-1213, or at our TTY number at 1-800-325-0778. We most definitely appreciate that. I'm going to give you likes on both of these because we most definitely appreciate that information, because that information is just in time for this information right here. Okay. Yes. Shout out to Messy Mona. And like I said, make sure y'all go over and subscribe. Now, she says, I remember when Anti was sharing transcripts, social security number, and driver's license around, and Rev G and his yuck mouth was on it too. I never asked for this information. Let me make my reports when I return, though. Shout out to her while she's on vacay. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this says and who this is from, okay? It says, United We Stand. Isn't that Anti-Afro, y'all? Isn't that her email? Let's take a look. Isn't this her email at United We Stand? To United We Stand and more. And you guys can see there's an attachment. Let's look at the date. January 8th, 2022 at 2:28 p.m. See attached documents as to let me see your handcuffs, which, by the way, Anti is the only person that calls her that, right? As I've always stated, divorce isn't a dirty word. I don't know what she meant by that. It's just interesting how let me see your handcuffs spend so much time scrutinizing every single convo, relationship, comment, etc. As to me, I'm not the only one she does this to. It's about time she comes out and talk about her personal life instead of trying her hardest to barrel through the personal details of everyone else's. The documents are extremely bizarre. Take two guesses as to why this quote-unquote marriage went down so fast and ended lickety-split. The most significant info is let me see your handcuffs, social security, and driver's license number that will come in handy for anyone trying to serve her with docs or collect judgments. The last doc is a redacted item that I will use during a video. Signed, yours truly, Anti-Afro'S Fingalis, proud anti-fraud warrior. My, ma'am. How the pot calls the kettle black around here. See, nobody actually got any information illegally on you or your friends, okay? No. Yes, we have information, and that information is dead set accurate, and that's what you're pissed about. But ma'am, it's you that went through those LexisNexis type systems to find information on everybody in this sector that you hate, okay? Just because we disagreed with you about something somewhere along the lines. even people that aren't in the sector, people that are in the sector but aren't really in the sector, right? See, this is the part you and Rev G and Shakim, while y'all squirming around, pointing fingers at Carrie Ann and me and Mona and Josephine, while you're pointing fingers at that, little do you know that the information that has come out about y'all, those people don't even come out of the clouds. Do you understand? You have never had, you don't even know who you're up against. This is the problem with y'all. That's what y'all don't get. Okay? We could care less how many hit piece, little conversations your friends want to have, and they jump on panels and scream and yell at everybody all day is fucking irrelevant at this point. Because, bitch, you're fucking cooked. You're fucking done. Okay? I'm going to slow cook you like I said. I'm still not going to reveal your job as of yet. But it's coming. And you know it is. Right, Miss Keystone? You know it's coming. But this right here, ma'am, is why you should shut the fuck up. You understand? Because your past is catching all the way up to you. Every single time y'all open y'all mouths, y'all bring y'all past a little bit closer to you. And sometimes you just need to be reminded of your past and the things that you have been responsible for. Let's go ahead and take a look at the comment section, and we're going to go ahead and end the show. I definitely appreciate everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please, on the way in. And thank everybody for being out. Looks like the whole family is in here, child. Listen, what's up, Propane Oak Lane? You said, I just seen it, SMH, right? Like, it's a shame that she is taking this fall like she is. Like, the fall of Anti has been probably the most craziest, exposure of somebody I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's just wild, just how crazy it is. But she deserves all of it because of all the energy that she's put into trying to destroy people's lives out here. Hey, Miss Thang, appreciate you coming in the building today. You say, hey, Miss Thang. You say, hey to Propane. And what's up, Rizzy? I definitely appreciate you being in the building today. Hey, Steph Collins. You said she did, continues to, and will in the future, okay? Hey, beautiful, definitely appreciate you. You said, hey, Chocolate Drop. You said, hey to Riz. You said, hey to Rizzo. Hey, Propane. Hey, Steph, Miss Thang. You said, hey to Beautiful. You said, I can't find a statute prohibiting sheer knowledge of another's social security number. Right, exactly. I've been looking for that too. Like, what are they talking about? I don't know why they think anybody's going to get in any kind of trouble for the information that we have about them. Like, and we don't even have their social security number. That's the crazy part. So let them keep on squirming around here with the bullshit. What's up, Spot'em? Definitely appreciate you being in the building. You said, Stephanie, I couldn't find a legal definition of a necessary reason to share a social, but AAS would never just make anything up, would she? Right. So, and here's the funny part. Even with that, right? Like, even for the claims that she put in this email on the reason why it would be okay to, share, like, she was trying to somehow soothe her own conscience with this, right? Like, oh, well, this is for anybody that wants to sue her and anybody that wants to get back at her. Here's her social security number and here's her driver's license number. Like, you literally passed that around by email to your United We Stand AFW crew, okay? And bitch, this is exactly now why you looking so stupid on what you put on your page. Like, you've been passing around people's protected information. You've been doing that for a very long time, okay? Like, and you've been using illegal ways of obtaining it. That's what you've been doing. And now here's the evidence in your own words. Shit, girl. It don't get no better than this, though. But yeah, like I said, there's no way. Nobody's getting in any kind of trouble for that, right? But the way that you did that, yeah. Yeah, honey. You just thought you were airtight and untouchable, like you've been telling everybody. But you're not. You're not. What's up, KK DeJour? Definitely appreciate you being in the building. You said, hey to Spot'em. You said, hello, Miss Stang. And you said, in my white girl voice, You said, hey, Miss Stang. You said, Stephanie, all shucks. You said, great evening, Miss T. Pre in chat. Hey, Clark, definitely appreciate you. And Teresa, I appreciate you too. You said, did someone report her? I guess somebody going to be reporting her now that AAS has actually given us the information that we need, in order to report her to Social Security, for her passing around people's Social Security numbers, okay? Because she's the only one that's actually done that. Like, we don't have their Social Security numbers. So good luck, wasting their time. And when they realize nobody has that, okay, what you going to say next? I don't know, but yeah. Bottom line is you don't need anybody's social anti to sue them in court. Okay. So you giving them her driver's license information and her social security number. Yeah, that you don't need that to sue anybody. You said, I cannot listen to him. Very hard to listen to him. You said, you listen to that. You're better than me, girl. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. What's happening, Pills? Definitely appreciate you in the building. You said, hey, Clark. You said, hey, the Pills. And you said, hey, Carrie Ann. You said, that doesn't make sense. She looked at his TT after she told someone to go look at it. Girl, his TikTok, right. You said no such thing as legitimate reason. Illegal is illegal. Exactly. Bottom motherfucking line. The fuck are you talking about? Like, what's up, Triggs? Definitely appreciate you being in the building. Hey, Redbone, I appreciate you coming in today. You said, hey, Miss Thang. You said, Bumbleclot, child. You said, hey, Triggs. Hey, Redbone. Hey, Triggs. You said, meanwhile, AAS be writing down how many times I breathe per minute. Okay? Literally, girl. Or Shakim. Shakim finally gave that shit up, though, girl. He done took everything off his channel, honey. He don't want no motherfucking smoke with the ladies. No motherfucking more. All of a sudden, this nigga don't want no smoke with the ladies. Ain't this some shit? You said, beautiful. My brother would say, what the ram goat. You said, legitimate reason would be something to the effect of an agency employee who needs the Social Security number for something related to government business, like Social Security itself, taxes, employment authorization status, etc. Child, yes, exactly. You said, what the? Exactly, Darrell. What's happening, Darrell? Appreciate you being in here. You said, hey, the beautiful. You said, you don't need those numbers to do any of those things, okay? 100. You said, Antichrist bingo holly, okay? You said, Clark, she need to go play some damn bingo and get the fuck up out of here. That's what the fuck is wrong with the bitch. She don't get out enough, okay? You said, you don't need a Social Security number to serve legal documents. She is a terrible, unlicensed lawyer that be getting herself him the fuck up out here. Don't make no damn sense. You said, anti-fatback 10 hoagies is on a downward spiral, child. Listen, Darrell, don't make no sense. You said, Riz. You said, hey. You said, hey to D. Darrell. Hey, Mona, definitely appreciate you. You said, I have plenty more. Child, we are waiting for all of it. We are going to highlight it all. We're going to have conversation. I'm definitely going to be putting together a panel for the night that we do reveal Anti and we reveal the job and all that stuff. I will be putting a panel together of some great people that are going to be having this conversation and just be able to tell their survival stories of Anti and different things like that. So it is going to be an epic show that we're going to be having pretty soon. And like I said, I'm just slow cooking her right now. You said, did they also need info about let me see your transcripts, divorce to serve her? Exactly. Like, she's the one that dropped all that information. You said, Steph Collins, exactly. Do not need Social Security numbers for none of that. Facts. You said, facts. You said, Miss Thang, absolutely not. Okay. You said, hey, Queen, Miss Thang. And you said, Rev was stalking Darrell's kids, wife and mother. I have the emails. Okay. And we're going to get all that shit, honey. The rabbit got the gun out this bitch. You said, hey, Alan, appreciate you coming out tonight. You said, priest. You said, oh, hell. You said, a beautiful, hey, Sagittarian sis. You said, fuck AFW on whoever ride with them. Okay. That's it. Period. You said, stalk my family. Wow, that freak. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, we're going to get all this shit. You said, I'm still waiting on T. Pre to get arrested for MPI numbers so I can take over Black Lounge Entertainment. Okay. You'd be like, and the time is right with Carrie. You said the time is right with Carrie. You said I have attachments, but I won't share that because that's her social. Okay, yeah, we don't want to see that, but we believe you. You said speak the truth, Godmother, and shout out to you for the $199.99 super chat. Definitely appreciate that, Darrell. Shout out to you for that. You said she over there screaming and clinging pots and pans about someone bringing disrepute on the therapy profession. If someone found out they sought care from this Antichrist, I can't imagine the damage. Okay? Just saying, I can't imagine either. You said all ops gotta motherfucking go, period. Whoever it is, it don't even matter. You said yes to her board, it's unethical. Exactly. You said, Godfather, you're the man. 100. Thank you, Darrell. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, we got another super chat too. Hey, Alan, definitely appreciate the $20 super chat from you. You said everything AA Mess does and says is contradictory. She'll run to ops to accomplish a mission. I don't operate like that. Once crossed, always crossed. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. And you said, let me go back to the comments here. You said, Godfather, you're the man. You said, Steph, can there be a class action lawsuit against her? And you said, I wasn't in the sector January 2022. Why did she send me this? I have no beef with let me see your transcript. Exactly. You said, Darrell, like all the emails that was sent to report you. Got it. Girl, wow. You said, thanks, Darrell. You said, Messy Mona, that is a complex question. Anything is possible, but I don't know if that's the best way to go about pursuing her civilly. You said you're going to need an ID.me account to even get into the Social Security database. LOL. How can one create an ID.me account using another's entity's Social Security number to whom you don't know? That's insane. Exactly. And then you'll have to have all kinds of other like tokens and stuff to get into different systems and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Some companies have like dummy accounts and stuff like that that they use in order to for like training purposes and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that this is what was being done. But again, I'm not going to give out much more information on that. Well, we'll talk about that at another time. But either way, yeah, that's kind of how that gets done. But the way that you're saying it, yeah, like they would need a lot more stuff. There's a lot more layers to it. You said, thank you, everyone that shared my community wall post. No problem. I had no problem with that. And I knew I was going to go live when I got done with work. So you said propane facts. You said Miss Thang Entertainment. You said, isn't Alan Logic begging the Circle Jerk crew to come back home, though? Child, listen. You said Riz, LOL. You said Riz lyricist, exactly. She perpetuates this myth-protected information is easily accessed if one's a demon. Remember the medical records hacked by a peace officer scandal she tried to perpetuate. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into all of these things, okay? Trust me. You said, Miss Thang, nah, but it seems for weeks he has been posting my name for attention and calling my job, right? And now all of a sudden he wants to scrub his page, child. This nigga literally Shakim literally scrubbed his entire page. He don't have not a single picture of me, a single picture of you, other than on that video where he's claiming that we're going to be in some kind of trouble with Social Security. Yeah, but all them niggas have now scrubbed their channels. So we've got Rev G has scrubbed his channel. AAS is slowly doing it. She's very, very persistent. She's very narcissistic. So, she's not going to go down without a fight. So, yeah, she's going to keep some things up as long as she can. Breaking the Culture has definitely scrubbed her channel. She actually changed the name of the channel and everything. And yeah, so it's Shakim and so Shakim has scrubbed his. So we've got all the AFWs are down bad. They're all pretty much sitting out, on the sidelines, all with broken ankles and broken feet and broken arms, and they're drinking Gatorade and they're getting wrapped up with tape and all that stuff, and they're just not able to get back in the fucking game. That's pretty much what's going on with the AFWs at this point. They are down fucking bad out this motherfucker, okay? But again, shout out to the recon teams out here for all their hard work and being able to stay, out here on their necks like they have and providing this very much needed information that we needed in order to get these louses out of our sector and that we can continue on making content with each other, for each other, having a good time, roasting each other, making award shows and all the other bullshit that we like to fucking do. We want to get back to the fuckery, right? We don't want to be out here just, being afraid of talking and afraid if we say this, then our job is going to get called. And if we say that, then our job is going to get called and all this other stuff. We're tired of that nonsense. We're tired of our families being doxxed. We're tired of people pulling up people's information. The women are tired of Shakim constantly trying to bully us every single day in, day out, all night, all day, always threatening to call the police, threatening to call our jobs, threatening to call the news, all this other shit. We're sick of him in the fucking ladies' room, using up all the ladies' perfume, using up all the ladies' candies, and windmilling at the ladies with his stinking ass. We are tired of them. So peace, y'all. And we finally got a little bit of peace in this sector where we can sit back and chill and really have a good time and get back to the fuckery like we're used to, right? Where we roasting and we talking shit and we just having a good time with each other. And we're not just out here really trying to destroy each other's fucking lives. We're tired. All right, guys, let me get into the rest of y'all comments. And then I'm going to actually end the show. Hold on 1 second, guys. I want to take a sip of my water. All right, so let's see. You said, Riz, exactly. She perpetuates this. Mythical protected information is easily accessed if one's a demon. Remember the medical records hacked by the peace officer. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to get into that. Like I said, I'm putting together a show, and I'm going to have a lot of people on the panel, and we're going to definitely be talking about this stuff. And it won't be it won't be like this week. It might be like next week. Okay. You said, Miss Thang, nah, but it seems for weeks he has been posting my name for attention and calling my job. Oh yeah, I read that part. You said, Stephanie Collins, super facts, sis. You said, I love paid holidays. Okay. You said, well, didn't AAS and Shakim swear taking down videos is proof of fear and guilt? Right. It's funny how they're just eating their own fucking words out here. Like, I just find that hilarious that they're eating their words like they are. But yes, these are the things that they have said, and recently have said that, why does Carrie take all her videos down? Why? How come and then on her every time you say so, Carrie said this, Carrie did that, Carrie. Like every time you would go take a shit, girl, they knew. Like it didn't make no goddamn sense. It didn't make no sense. What's up, Pastor Stewart? Definitely appreciate you for being in the building. You said, Steph, I got those records that she sent out about Glow too. Wow. Child. We gonna have a hella fucking show, man. I'm telling you. You said Shakim had a whole lot to say about me privating my videos. I wonder which one of us will actually lose my job, though, right? How about that? You said Breaking ain't take down those podcasts with her and that old white man, though. Oh, yeah. Well, I got to look into that because I've never listened to that shit. And I don't know if anybody in the sector did, but she did invite the sector to listen to that shit. So I don't know if anybody ever did, but anyway, you said cross means doxing and slander Carrie. P never crossed those lines. You said my, and my T-Pre voice, right, Redbone? Just saying. You said Mr. Ra needs to heed the warning. She ain't try to help you, Ra. She's been after you for 3 years, and she ain't quit. She's bound and determined to get you. Yeah, she can care less that Shakim going down, but now all of a sudden she want to be telling us about what happens with your social and what you can do if you think your social was breached and all this other bullshit. Well, we appreciate that, ma'am. Because let me see your transcripts definitely was by you. And that's there's several others, obviously, as well. You said Riz laughed. You said he only took it down because court is tomorrow. Okay. What a gang, child. You said messy Mona. You said Steph, she has a whole jacket on Shakim. That's why she's mad at Lennon, because when the feds was closing in, he refused to move forward. Right. You said, I got a hit in North Carolina soon. I'm flying American. Child, listen. Beautiful girl. You said, Messy Mona, I'd like to see what she sent around about Glow. I'm curious if they are doctored. Yeah, I would wonder that too. You said, make sure you stop in and see your sister. Let me know if you need a buddy pass. You know what? You said, Bat Fat will be 61 years old next year, y'all. 5 more years until her Social Security, her SSI kicks in, right, child? You said Shakim will gravitate to anyone who gives him a compliment, just like all the other goofy AFWs like Alan Girl, you know what? You said also, Messy Mona, I think that first campaign against Ra is a deep rabbit hole, honey. I'm telling you, there is a lot there, child. Well, listen, y'all, I definitely appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out for a moment. Make sure that y'all hit the like button on the way out, because I'm actually about to end the show. And guys, I will talk to y'all later. But child, like I keep telling you, honey, it is over. Okay? It is absolutely over for you. You are done. You are cooked, ma'am. Okay? And yeah, we're not playing with you. Okay? But we are definitely in the business of exposing your ass. Okay? This is this season. It has nothing to do with the holidays. Has nothing to do with any of this stuff. People being demons, demonettes, or any of this bullshit. What it has to do with, ma'am, what it all has to do with is all that nasty, negative energy that you have put out here into the universe. And it is all now coming back to slap you in the motherfucking face. I will holler at y'all later. I definitely appreciate y'all for being in the building. Again, y'all hit the like button on the way out. And peace, guys. Thank y'all for watching.